Hey guys, what's going on? If you like this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel. Or you can go to my Patreon page and contribute there. This is a big announcement, so I've decided to start putting more of my stuff on Patreon. And with that, you'll be able to access videos early before they come out on YouTube, and you'll be able to learn advanced science sooner than others. And so I just want to go over this channel one more time with those of you who don't really know what it is. This channel is intended to teach you guys areas in advanced science, math, and physics, or advanced science and math. Physics is a science, obviously. The idea here is that I want to expose you to not just the general chemistry and the general physics and all that kind of stuff, but I want to sort of dive down deep into the abyss where we look at some more, like I said, advanced areas. But the way I intend to do this is from the perspective of looking at things in very close detail, and from the perspective of books, right? So as you've seen, I've been following my quantum field theory playlist so far. I've been following a book. I find that following books is very useful in the organization process for these videos, but not just in the organization process for these videos, but for you to organize your thoughts and ideas too. And this is something that's unique to my channel, where I follow books. I also want to follow papers, right? So I have a plethora of papers that I want to go over with you guys that talk on various areas of science, of advanced science, and in particular, advanced areas in science that are up to date, right? So as an example, for those of you who are interested in physics, I again want to keep you up to date on the modern physics, right? So quantum field theory, modern GR, and those areas of science. I also want to, for those of you who are in the medical field, right? So I'm a biophysicist in training, and at my heart and core, I really love biophysics, and this is something that I want to start teaching as well. I recently just finished all my necessary requirements and courses in biophysics, and so I think it will be really fun to start a YouTube playlist on biophysics as well, and I think that's probably going to be a pretty long one. But just as like a couple of examples here, right? So I have, for example, papers that I'm going to go over as well, right? So membrane curvature, right? This is a recent review, 2022, that talks about membrane curvature, right? So we talk about, we understand curvature oftentimes within the context of, say, non-Euclidean geometry. Well, in this case, we take it a step further and look at membranes and cells, right? We also look at electrophysiology, right? So electrophysiology in biophysics, right? So this is kainate receptors. This is my particular work here, not the paper, but this is the kind of stuff I like to read a bunch. Kainate receptors are glutamate receptors. They are important in excitatory transmission in the brain. We also have various other different types of physics, right? So here's another one, cryotomography, right? So tomography is a very interesting method of looking at microscopic systems. Cryo-EM is another one, and that's something I really want to talk about as well. That's a relatively new and upcoming technology. And then we also have, this is something that I also really want to go over. This is going to be really fun, I think. This is glutamate receptors in their entirety. 2021, this is pretty thick. This is going to be really fun to go over. I think I'm going to make a playlist on this bad boy as well. Anyways, with all that being said, this channel is intended to help you in your science, right? You can go to Ninja Nerd Science, you can go to any other science online science platform like AK Lectures or even the Great Courses, and you can get information there. A lot of those sources are going to give you either medical perspectives on things, or they're going to give you basic perspectives, right? So you can get into more advanced stuff. Well, this is the more advanced stuff, right? This is where you're going to get the meat and bones of the kind of stuff that'll get you excited. So without further ado, you can join me on my Patreon page and start this journey with me as we cover advanced areas in science and mathematics. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.